So here we have the entrance to the park. You can see it's a big wide entrance and it's paved, easy to get into. And then the campsite we have is 45, and this little creek down here runs behind it. You can see. It's a nice long driveway. It gets you in off the highway. And this is a historical site. It was an old Mexican land grant back in the day. See, they got a plaque there. And you can read on their website about the history of this place. It's pretty interesting. You can see the driveway for the entrance is quite long, quite deep. So it gets you back off the road. They got the main office here. See as you come on in. They have two places to park. You can park here if your rig's not too long and go into the office. Or they have another parking area over on the side that's the one we used. I didn't want to pull in here and then back up, about 45 feet long. So as you can see, it goes back quite a ways from the entrance, so you do not hear the road noise from back here. That's the office up there. We parked over here in this little cutout in the wall. This was long enough to get the rig in and get it off the main road. And there we got the office. We went in through those doors. And over on this side, got the swimming pool. Oh, let's go up that way. We'll go this way. You can get to it from a couple of different gates. They got this cool logos in the concrete everywhere. Everywhere they laid the concrete, they put the brand for the ranch that used to be here. They got a nice pool, kept it clean. Wasn't heated. It was about 65 degrees, according to the thermometer floating in there. So one day it was 80 and I went swimming in it. Let's say it took a few minutes to get used to that 65 degree water, but a lot warmer than Spokane River, I'll tell you that. Oh, in here they got a TV room with the big TV and stuff in there. So they give you a pass key to get into the restrooms. They also have a little gym in here. It's not much of a gym. Well, they do have a few pieces of equipment. And it's covered. Doesn't get too hot. They got a jacuzzi. Separate jacuzzi from the pool. Ping pong tables. They got a Coke machine out here. They got a kitchen that you can sign up for and use as a stove and stuff to cook. I think you just have to reserve it. And this is the little room with the TV in there, the vending machines in there or whatnot. So if you want to come in here and play a game of cards or watch TV or whatever, you can. They do have cable boxes that you can get for free from the office. Got some more information about old antique pictures of when it was a ranch. They do have a propane heater here if you get too chilly. And they got some more restrooms out here by the pool that have showers in them. They're a little bigger than the one I was just at. Men and women's. Real nice. They keep this place very clean. All the trees are well trimmed. I mean, a bunch of dead leaves or pine cones or palm fronds laying out and things. So it's pretty nice. Our site is even further back from the road. And all the areas are paved, except they have the parking pads are gravel. Oh, and they got a old windmill, I think from 1925, when it was a ranch and pumped up water from a well. And they have I think 138 sites or so here. It's quite extensive. A lot of roads in here. They have some long-term campers here. You can see some of the signs for the different roads. The sites are quite tight together, but they got sewer hookup, electrical, and water at each site. You see the landscaping's all pretty nice. It's kind of terraced, kind of hilly. We're down at the bottom by the creek, way back in here, but see how far back it goes. It goes a long ways back, much further than even we are. We're not at the back of it. I did a walk through here, and there's like a small town in here. See the steep hills. There's some of them on the back of the park back here, back this way. They actually have views out across a canyon. Ours is backed up next to the creek, so not really much of a view, but quiet. Some of these people will be going to work in the morning, but most of the area we're in is just vacationers, people staying for a week or two. We're leaving today, but these are the bathrooms that I did earlier. And our camp's just down at the end of this road on the left. So, you see, some of the sites are quite shaded. That one is probably in the shade all day, so solar might not be good for you, but you got electrical hookups. I think there are 30 and 50s, 20, 30s, and 50 amp plugs at the sites. So that's pretty nice. You can see how far back we are from the trash dumpsters right there. And there's my site there, number 45. See, they do have some little partition things, but luckily they're vintage folks like us, very quiet. Haven't heard a peep out of them. You can see how we're backed up to this little berm, so plenty long enough, even when I had the trailer hooked up to it. The downside is this pedestal, and the sewer dump is at the very back of the site, and so I was a little short on the water. The electrical and the sewer hookup, I had to use two sewer hoses, but I could connect to the sewer and I could connect to the electrical, but my water hose was about a foot short when I had the trailer on it. So I took the trailer off and set it over there, and then I was able to get real close. I won't have any trouble using that today. You can see the gravel. It's a nice level site. Didn't really have to use any blocks or anything to get her level. Pedestals right there. And you got this little berm up and over. You got the creek there. And across the way you got some houses, looks like an RV park or something. Some houses over there, but you got this little creek. And on the far side, it's a dog area. Supposed to, if you got a dog, I guess you take them over there and run them around. They do have a little bridge to get to the other side of the creek. It's kind of nice. Anyhow, that's Los Coches RV Park. I recommend it. That's pretty good. Wasn't too expensive. I think it was $30-40 a night, something like that. I think you get a bigger discount if you stay seven or 8 days or something. But we only stayed here 3 nights. Well, it was quite nice. And got some noisy crows here. A flock of crows live in this park. They're a little noisy in the daytime, but of course at night you don't hear them, and no real noise of road or anything from here, which is good because we're in the heart of the city here, city of 100,000, and there's some freeways going by that are close, but you don't get any noise down in this valley here, so it's pretty good. Anyhow, thanks for watching and have a great day.